The title, Calm the Fork Down, is super crafty, and I'm not gonna lie, made me giggle. But what we need you to know before you engage in these particular classes or practices is that there are actual F-bombs here. So if you are anything like me and listen to stuff at work and forget the sound is on, or you have small children nearby, you may wanna put some headphones in, or save this for a time when you can really embrace the bad words, because they're there, and we like them, and they're not going anywhere. All right, my friends, let's do the fucking thing. We're gonna do some yoga today. Life is stressful. We all know it. We've all got our things. This is our opportunity to calm the fuck down, get grounded, and get on with our day. So find yourself in a comfortable position where you can settle in, maybe feel those ass bones on the ground. I don't know. Get comfortable. And just for a minute, feel your breath. Notice where in your body you might be clenching. Breathe into and through those areas and just let that shit go. Listen to your inner body wisdom if it's asking you to breathe deeper or slower. Your intuitive, inherent wisdom knows what the fuck it's talking about. So this is your opportunity to just drop in, connect mind, body, and spirit. Take one more big breath, and as you exhale, open your eyes if they've been closed, and come into a seated position if you were reclining. If you're on a block, I'm going to recommend you set it aside. Bring your hands to your knees. We're going to do some cat-cow. So bring your hands to your knees, starting with the neutral spine. As you inhale, draw your heart forward as if you were taking whatever internal energy you have and just shining it out like a fucking ray of sunshine. And then as you exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, coming into a seated cat. You might feel some tension along your spine. Just exhale, let that shit go. Good, inhale. Coming back to your seated cow pose. Keep the back of your neck broad and long. And exhale around your spine. Good. Let's do that one more time. If you notice any spots where your body is like, oh, fuck, go ahead and pause right there. You might bring a little extra movement into it if your body feels called to that. Good. Let's return to a neutral spine. And we're going to add in a little twist here. So bring your left hand to your right knee and your right hand to the floor behind you or on a block behind you. As you inhale, lengthen your spine out the crown of your head, and as you exhale, twist over, bringing your gaze towards your right shoulder behind you. Oh man, if you sit at a desk often like I do, you might feel this quite a bit in your chest and in between your shoulder blades. Just lean into it. Allow your breath to help you release all that shit. And on your next exhale, return to center. Let's do the other side. So bring your right hand to your left knee, your left hand to the ground behind you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, ease into your twist. Don't force this. We're not looking to add extra shit to worry about, so just ease into your twist. Allow your breath to invite you into the experience, showing where you might be able to tap into whatever crap you've been holding on to that just needs to be let go. And exhale, return to center. Bring your hands forward, come into a table position. Tuck your toes underneath and inhale, lengthen your spine. Feel it come out the crown of your head. Exhale, lift your hips up, coming into a downward dog. Walk your feet out. You might snap and crackle and pop like I do. On your exhale, imagine all of that tension fading away, flowing out through your feet or your fingertips in contact with your mat. There is no need to hold on to the bullshit. Just breathe into it. Good. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale completely. And then on your next inhale, float your right heel up towards the ceiling and pull your knee in towards your chest. And however you need to, in order to get your right foot between your hands, go ahead and bring it there. Lower your left knee onto your mat. If you feel enough of a release in the front of your left hip, you can stay here, or you can bring your hands up to your right knee, lifting your upper body. As you do so, you'll notice that the front of your left hip starts to release some of that tension. Just hold here for a few breaths, allowing that breath, your breath, to guide you in, to allow you to notice the spaces within your body where some of that crap's built up. Allow your attention and your intentional breath to just let all that shit go. Good. On your exhale, release back down to the ground. Lift your left knee up off the mat and step into a forward fold. Allow gravity to lengthen your spine out. Feel the flow of energy. Good. On your inhale, bring your hands to your shins. Come into a half lift, lengthening out the crown of your head. Exhale, release, letting all that crap go. Good. Inhale, one more half lift. Exhale, down to your mat. Bring your hands to your mat. This time, step your right foot back behind you. Your left foot will remain in between your hands. Lower your right knee to the ground. Find whatever expression of this pose that allows you to intentionally release any of the bullshit. There's no need to carry any of that crap around anymore. Breathe into it. Feel it melt away. If at any time in a held pose you begin to feel like it is not as nourishing as you'd like it to be, feel free to explore how you might change this pose for your body. You are the expert, so while teachers may exist to guide you, you know yourself best. Don't buy into any crap that doesn't feel good for you. Let's take one more breath here. As you exhale, lower yourself back down to the ground. Lift your right knee and step your left foot back, returning to your downward dog. Walk your feet out. As you breathe through this, just notice where in your body you feel your movement, where in your body you feel your breath. What might the connection between your breath and your body be asking you to discover or to lean into? What sort of shit might you be able to release in order to move about your day. Take a big breath in, lengthen your spine, exhale, bring both knees down to your mat, and come into a child's pose. I like to bring one hand on top of the other to create a resting spot for my forehead. You might also choose to extend your arms up. Really tune into how your body is asking you to bring your practice to a close right now. Where might you need to spend a few more moments focusing on? Where might some of that crap still be built up? Just let that shit go. If you'd like to, you can remain here for a few more moments. If you're ready to bring your practice to a close, walk your hands in, bring yourself up into a seated position. Thank you for joining me for Calm the Fork Down. Have a beautiful fucking day.
Nice.
It'll get easier.
It will.